This is a game, Crazy Killer, free to play. Thank God it is. It's not a bad game actually, it's not overly awful, it does have some issues. My issue with the game is my connection shit. So, is the game actually any good? Well, it's not bad actually. Of course, it has its own issues, the camera angles can be a bit funny at times, and it glitches out when you're near buildings, especially when you're hiding from the killer, because you're playing one of three people. I'm actually the sheriff here. Unfortunately, I was too slow to realise the guy next to me was a killer. Or you can be the actual victim themselves, just the civilian. You have power-ups for all these characters, civilian, sheriff and killer. They all have different qualities about them. Some will let you be a doctor or a nurse and you can heal people. Others let you hold a camera or a spine glass and you can detect the killer before he kills you, which is handy. The nurse and doctor obviously, they speak for themselves, don't they? They can be quite useful. One of the things that really peed me off was doctors would stay together if they could, so they could revive each other and revive other people, and they just outnumber the killer, so that made it a little bit unbalanced. But if you're good enough and you pick the right moments, you can actually get a good few kills as the killer. I do like the power-ups for the killer the most. The skins they have, like suit armor, you can be Freddy Krueger sort of. You can even be Jason Voorhees, which is pretty cool. Go around with a chainsaw and kill people. And his power-up, you get his mask and everything, and he has one-hit kills, which is really handy, especially when you're trying to avoid the sheriff. The sheriff has very powerful weapons like a laser gun and a magnum, and the fast-firing laser pistol is probably the worst one. And for sure, you can beat this game just by running around houses and outrunning the bad guys, or just grouping up with a doctor, which is a bit of a bummer. But you can get sniper rifles and things like that as weapons as well, so you can always beat that sort of tactic. So it's got kind of a good balance in a way. If you get to know the maps really well, you can find good hiding spots, as you'll see in the next clip when I play the actual civilian. It's a pretty cool game. I recommend you try it out at least, and hopefully I'll do another video on this game because it deserves another video, because my connection's really fucking awful. I've had to speed up the video a bit because the actual frame rate was pretty shit. When you die, you can also get a list of the people you actually killed. So if I just click on here, see civilians eliminated. Well, it's not bad, is it? 4. Just so there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not bad. So the cons, the camera angle can be a bit funny, it can be a bit glitchy. Gotta have really good connection as well. I think definitely in my case, it did hamper my gameplay. There are good hiding spots, and you can win the game quite easily. A little bit of a glitch there. There you go. That's a perfect spot. You can use that. You'll win. These things happen. It's just like playing Call of Duty, really. Hide in the corner. And that's it. Spend the rest of the game hiding. So overall, anything else I hate about it? Well, the melee system is touch and go. Sometimes you'll be right next to a player and you'll hit him and it won't register. And other times it will. But so far, I managed to get 5 kills in a row. So it's been alright with me. It's alright. It's not a game-breaking issue, but it just needs to be addressed a bit, I think. But this game is getting daily support, so I don't think it's too much to worry about. It's in the early stages, and I think this game can only get better. My only worries about this game is the shop is quite expansive, or it looks it's going to be expansive, so that may be a pay-to-win feature. I don't know, I hope not, because there are some overpowered perks, but a lot of perks that are perfectly balanced. I just worry that there might be a pay-to-win option where, or an expensive one obviously, where you just basically win most of your matches. You can even pick to be the killer all the time with one perk, or be the sheriff all the time, or be civilian all the time, which is kind of ruins it really when you want to take a turn on being a bad guy, or a good guy, or just a civilian. You can't, because someone's bought the perks and they're going to be doing that basically all the time, they'll have a better chance of getting those roles, and you're stuck with being civilian match after match after match. That has to be addressed as well. Apart from that, definitely give this a go. It's a fun game. I like it.